Here we go, folks. We got Atomik versus Nass. Best of 5. Two incredibly talented players here. Many of us will be familiar with Atomik. Played for G1 this previous season. He's going to put one in early here in game number 1. Just a quick flick. G1 found a good amount of success attending one major and finding themselves at the wild card. That's going to put one in here to tie us up pretty early. And Nass, on the other hand, has not had a ton of success in the 3v3 arena just yet with RLCS. And it's important that I say just yet, because this is a player that's extremely talented. And, you know, I don't even really feel like it's much of a prediction, but I think he's going to have a ton of success in pretty much any game mode that he applies himself to. But currently, he is ranked number 1 in the 1v1 leaderboard. Now, obviously, it is fairly early in the season, and things are going to continue to shuffle up. But for the moment, he has that number 1 spot on lock. Atomik's demo should give him enough time to slowly roll one in. Going to take a 2-1 lead here. And I do know that Atomik is certainly familiar with ones, has played it in the past in some crew battles formats, and he has played some show matches as well. That's going to put one off the post. Get a fortunate bounce, knock that in, tie us back up. But I don't think Atomik focuses on ones as like his main. It's not his main game mode, and potentially not even his secondary game mode. I'm sure he mostly grinds 2v2s. This is a great flip, reset, catch, and flick from Nass. 3:30 on the clock. Check the ping. Actually, no. Atomik will not have the ping advantage. Fairly level, though. Both of them around the 40-50 mark. Nass does have his flip. Goes for the musty. Unfortunately for him, he does send it just a bit high. He will retain possession. Another aerial play. Actually going to bring this down to the ground. Didn't like his setup. Chose to back off. And that dive from Atomik may cost him. It will. Nass up by 2. Atomik with a favorable position. Strikes it straight away. Puts in his 3rd. Both players finding plenty of success here in attack. And an awkward goal line save attempt here from Nass. The shot certainly was not too difficult to save, but I guess just a bit too awkward. And Atomik, he'll certainly take that. We're tied up 4-4. Dipping in to the corner, hoping for a demo. Not going to find it this time. He does get a bump on his follow-up challenge, but not going to be enough to keep Nass at bay as he puts in a 5th. Little mix-up on the kickoff there from Nass. Likely to reward him with the goal. It does. Atomik had a pretty good recovery there. Almost made it back. That's going to have to defend with low boost here. Atomik knows it. Goes for the breezy flick. Positioned well, but Nass, some good goal line defense, will keep it out. Atomik not wanting to play too risky. Understands he's got lots of time left. 2-goal deficit. Nothing he can't come back from. What an awkward touch from Nass. Atomik didn't know what to do. Couldn't tell if he needed to power slide turn or just put it in reverse. I don't know that either strategy would have been fast enough. Nass with a 3-goal lead. Early challenge. Easily read by Atomik. Gonna give him a 5th. Oh, that's a great play from Nass. Quick attack from the sidewall. Both players watching it. Atomik probably wondering how Nass knew that he wasn't going to touch it. He was kind of baiting a touch there. Nass on attack again. Early flick. Awkward for Atomik, but he will keep it out. Extends for the midfield boost, and Nass will counter. 9-5. And now it's starting to look potentially out of reach for Atomik. He's going to have to play extremely clean, efficient, effective Rocket League. Meanwhile, Nass, on the other hand, can really just run down the clock. He doesn't even need to score anymore. Atomik may have the reset. I'm not sure if he actually got it. Now I think with 30 seconds, things are mostly done. Maybe a floor pinch. Woo! Good power. Nass searching for the top corner. Gonna be just a bit wide. Okay. Players will let the clock wind down. GG. Game number 1 will go to Nass. Game number 2. I'm not sure if I said this already, but this is a best of 5. You should be able to see that on the scoreboard as well. Atomik, early attempt. Should be able to maintain possession here. Dips back into his corner for his boost. Take things slow. Good challenge from Nass on the sidewall. Gonna leave Atomik in an uncomfortable spot. He opts to back off, pick up some pads. A fantastic shot from Nass, finds the near post. 1-0. Oh, a surprising touch, I think, from Atomik. Maybe Nass wasn't anticipating that final soft tap, but it was enough. And we'll tie things up. Good disruption from Atomik. That's going to be a second. Early reset from Nass. Used it quite late. Not going to be able to score. He does prevent a counterattack. Atomik rips one from deep. It's off the post. Oh, goodness. Tough read for Nass. Atomik will tap in the rebound. Both of these first two matches, both players look extremely comfortable in attack. Certainly hasn't been poor defending, but I think these guys are just, they've got a tough task to defend one another. Atomik's gonna dip in for that boost steal. Nass working on 0, has to be careful here. Actually, he's outplayed him. Nass stays on the play, stays relevant. And with just a couple pads and a half flip shot, he's gonna put in a second goal. That's going up. Early reset, second reset. And the ground pinch off the post and out. And he's immediately counterattacked. That has got to be frustrating. That was about to be a nasty shot. Unfortunately for Nass. Accuracy was lacking. The slightest amount. That dive from Atomik could cost him, but a favorable bounce will allow him to get back. He's still in a difficult position here. Only 20 boosts to his name. And now he drives up the wall. You know that's going to cost him. We've all done it. We've all been there. It's a tough position to be in. Nass will put in a third. Just under 3 minutes left to play. Quick recovery on that kickoff there from Nass, as we've begun to see from many of the 1v1 players. That quick wave dash recovery many times allows them to win the race over to that midfield boost, as we saw just then from Nass. But that is an aggressive boost. Steal, and I got held up there because I'm confused. Atomik had a wide open opportunity, but couldn't make anything of it, and now he's going to concede. Now that is frustrating. Nass dips deep into his own, his opponent's corner for a boost steal, and Atomik unable to execute the flick. Should be able to get one back here. Good demo, an aggressive play, but he is rewarded for it as he reclaims the lead. Still got 2 minutes left to play. There it is, that quick recovery once again from Nass. Atomik low boost, staying close to the play, has to be careful here. That bump will buy him a little bit of time. Still in a difficult spot. Nass, one reset, comes back to the ground, goes for the 50. Instead of playing for the outplay, just wanted to minimize the downside of that. Didn't like his chances of scoring there. And this time, with the toggle of the camera from car cam to ball cam, from ball cam to car cam, he spots Atomik right there, sees him too close, the early flick and the dunk. Nass is going to put in a fifth. Oh, now that is a slot to the top corner from Atomik. Wins the race to the boost. Puts it just out of reach. That is a perfect shot. Once again, will allow him to reclaim the lead. Atomik rips another shot. Hunting for a demo, maybe. Not going to find it. Nass to test Atomic goaltending from deep. Pace of play speeding up. Early flick. Sent to the corner by Atomic. Nass will steal the boost. And that is going to be an open opportunity. Oh, no! You can see the frustration with the camera flicks there. And now Nass may concede once again. Atomic able to capitalize on the mistake. Delay kickoff from Nass. Could provide him with an opportunity here. Atomic does well to defend the net. Time running down for Nass. Tries for the slow play. Atomic doesn't bite. And with the final 10 seconds, Atomic should be able to run the clock down. A challenge will likely be enough. Even if Nass does score here, there's only a couple seconds remaining. Atomic should be able to survive. Will the caster curse strike? Or will Atomic lock up game number 2? 2 seconds left. Hold on. And Atomic will down it with the dunk. We're all tied up in the series as we head to game 3. Game number 2 obviously did go Atomic's way, and I think he did a better job of defending. I think he made a couple mistakes in game number 1. But I also have to say that I think Nass made some uncharacteristic mistakes in game 2 that I would not advise Atomic to count on in the remainder of the series. He's going to have to elevate just a bit, in my opinion, if he wants to continue getting some wins. That's again with a slow play. Flick will be enough. That's a big kickoff win from Atomic. Should be able to tie things up. He will. This has certainly been a kickoff battle between these two players. Oh my goodness. Incredible car control from Nass. We got to watch this once more. Up to the ceiling, resets his dodge. And you can see he kind of gets pulled away from the ball, but he corrects himself in the air and knocks it just around Atomic. Beautiful play there from Nass to grab a 1-goal lead here in game number 3. Once again, a little bit of a misplay from Nass. Provides Atomic with an opportunity. Neutral kickoff. Atomic with a great read. He's going to be able to secure that midfield boost. Soft shot will allow him to steal the other corner as well. Nass in a tough position here. He'll hold on for the time being. Got to stay goal side and protect this. He wants that corner boost. Atomic's going to dip in and steal it. Nass doing well to survive. There's the caster curse. And Atomic, a slight BM. With both players being tied up and so much time left. A couple extra seconds ticking away. Probably not going to do much, but it could tilt his opponent. And that certainly is an effective strategy in 1v1s. Atomik's going to follow it up with a kickoff goal. Take a 2-goal lead. Risky play here from Nass. Showing the play deep into his opponent's territory on low boost, but plays it well. He's earned himself possession, a full tank of boost. Decent flick. Atomik will send it away. Gotta be careful not to be demoed here. That was incredibly close. You can hear it in my voice. I thought he was for sure getting hit there. Atomik in a tough spot. A couple mistakes on his recovery. Nass will punish. Oh, a good recovery from Atomik. Nass has to get back quick. Will. A great first touch. Ooh! Very narrow angle to work with. Unable to get it inside the frame. Atomik up off the ceiling. Going the other way. Wants the dunk play. But he's all the way down the field. No boost for the recovery. And Nass will certainly counterattack to tie things up. 4-4. Oh, that's a good bounce. Nass probably going to shoot this straight away. He will. Well, that's frustrating. Atomik recovered well from the kickoff, but that bounce was an easy shot for Nass. And the far post shot. Nass, 2-goal lead. Atomik. Oh no! He drops an okay in the chat. He hit both posts. Disaster strikes. Oh no! That's a great play from Atomik. A bit greedy there to try to flick that behind Nass. Will be able to get back in time. He's done well with his resource management. Still has some work left to do. Maybe an air dribble bump attempt, and it will land. Atomik threatening a couple of different plays here. Looked like he could have gone for a straight air dribble, potentially a reset, but he opts for the air dribble cringe. Everyone's favorite move. He's back within 2. Praise for the midfield boost. Very aggressive challenge from Atomik. Oh, and it pays off. What a touch. Nass probably thinking to himself, there is no chance Atomik will continue to chase this play. He has no boost. I've stolen it all. But Atomik's not worried about how much boost is in his tank. Not when he can make a touch like that. Nass has the reset. Opts for the ground pinch. Not much power on it. Almost made a mistake. Still in trouble here. Narrowly evades the demo. Atomik, a little bit of a panic jump. Maybe was expecting Nass to pursue that play. This could be problematic for Nass as well, but he quickly recovers, lands a demo, and that could seal up game number 3. Nass, full tank of boost. A big dunk. should solidify things. All he needs to do is get this down to the ground. Has his reset. So many options. And he's just going to leave it. Nass, in a tight one, will take the advantage in the series as he moves on to match point. We do have a decal swap here. Not a car swap, but a decal swap. Nass jumping into the endpoint Finnick. Seems to be a pretty popular decal amongst the pros. I know Appjack has used it for a while. Obviously, we all remember when Seiko went absolutely crazy with it. But it is a decal change on the back of a W, so maybe Nass just wanting to switch it up, get a different look. A slower start here to game number 4 as both players get more comfortable with the other's play style. Nice play from Nass here. The late Musty, beautiful play. Incredible display of control. Great first touch, gets that early reset. And that delay is just enough to keep Atomik guessing what exactly is going to happen. He dives off that side post. And then his fate is sealed. Nass, another aerial play. Does have that reset. Not going to use it this time. Opts for the 50-50 challenge just to play things a bit safer. Great first touch on the sidewall. Don't think he has the reset. And Atomik knew it. You can tell by the early, aggressive, confident challenge. Atomik does win the race to that challenge, but unfortunately for him, puts the shot a bit high. 90 seconds off the clock here. And we're just now seeing our second goal. Very different game here than the prior 3. Atomik spots the fake kickoff. Is able to secure that corner boost. Nass operating with little to work with. Oh my goodness. That is a huge fling from Atomik. He backs off instead of pursuing the double touch. Playing things a bit safe. And that's a big win. Unfortunately, he's on the inside of the ball, not able to get around it, can't get it on target quickly enough. And we'll just turn over possession. Atomik sends a testing shot on target. Nass this time uses that flip reset early, maybe going for a double. Tight angle. Just blocked away by Atomik. Now that is an incredible display of control there from Nass. But he does still get caught with a demo, and Atomik is on the board. Another big kickoff win from Atomik. That is certainly frustrating. I think we can deduce that since Nass is watching the replay. 2 minutes left. Tied up in game 4. As I did mention at the beginning of this game, Nass is on match point. Oh my goodness! The hitboxes were overlapping one another. I do not know how Atomik did not get demoed. Holy moly. Nass with some space. And the pogo shot will be good. He threatens a reset. Fakes an air dribble bump. Brings it down to the ground. What a beautiful play from Nass to secure a 1-goal lead. Final minute 15. Takes to the air once again. Early reset. Great control. Gonna fake it this time. Wants to play it safe. He has that lead. Does not want to concede it. Not the greatest first touch. He's gonna have to recover quickly here. Still in a tough position. Atomik recognizes it and punishes. Tied up once again. Atomik's going to take this back into his own corner. Nass pressing once again on the hunt for a demo. That touch could be dangerous, though. He accelerates it towards his own side, and Atomik will tap it over top. With 30 seconds left, Nass has given the opportunity to Atomik to push this to game number 5. Delayed kickoff does result in possession for Nass. Well, I thought it would, but Atomik quickly on the play. And a miss on the backboard. Nass having a rough conclusion of game number 4. And Atomik happy to capitalize on these mistakes. Not over yet. Nass with possession. Great defense from Atomik, and that should do it. Not enough boost for Nass to continue this attack. He needs 2. GG in game number 4. We're headed to 5. Nass dissatisfied with the performance of the endpoint decal. Heading out to the garage to switch things up. Good script, W script. That's too funny. All right, game 5. Let's start with an S goal. Maybe 2. Puts another shot on target. Nass means business in game 5. 2 dominant kickoffs. We're only 8 seconds in. Possibly a 3rd goal. Yes, it is. Atomik wanted to try to make something out of this low boost play, but Nass not concerned with it. We'll quickly put in a 3rd on that counterattack. Potentially a 4th. Atomik with a half flip. Will get back in time. Nass overextending a bit into the corner, hoping for that boost steal. Not going to happen. 30 seconds in. We've already got 4 goals on the board. Add a 5th. Nass with a great dribble play. We'll slot that in the top shelf. Oh my goodness. Nass will put in a 5th. We are only 48 seconds into game 5. Nass has turned it on. He's at a new level. While he certainly has looked dominant thus far, we've got a lot of Rocket League left to play. He's able to sneak that corner boost. Shot is off target. Difficult place to be, but Atomik is able to clear it away. Calls the bluff. Dives in. And Atomik will tap in his second. Things have finally slowed down a bit. Atomik with a full tank. Nass on pads. But it will be enough. Gets one save. Gonna have to get a second. Fake from Atomik. A second fake. Not gonna work out. Nass will take control. Has lots of space. Heads to the skies. Early reset from Nass. Uses it late. Does test Atomik. He's able to keep it out. Nass, give me some praise. Knowing that was not an easy save. Oh! Nass off the post and out. Unfortunately, not able to knock in the rebound. Will have his boost stolen as well. He does put a shot on target. And it's just out of reach for Atomik. Nass secures a 4-goal lead. Woo. Nass puts a 7th in. Looking much more collected defensively. Nass not making mistakes, not making missed touches. And when he does have his opportunities, he is certainly making the most of them. Atomik with some space from the sidewall. Full tank of boost. Early reset. But Nass, once again, defense just a bit too strong. GG's, Atomik says. Almost 2 minutes on the clock. But Nass' domination in Game 5 was likely a bit too frustrating.